This guy tell me he wants somebody to settle down, look for a wife, he wants to start a family. The first thing that he sent me when I gave him a WhatsApp is a DP. You know what DP is? Yes. What's up, Sassy? It's your girl Sassy J, and welcome back to my channel, honey. So listen, I got a different kind of video for you today, and you know what, I wasn't gonna make a video like this, but I felt like after my experience this week, honey, it has to be done. Okay, so listen, this video, guys, is about dating as a plus size beauty. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know my experiences, my few experiences that I've been having recently. But before I get into the video, I'm just gonna ask you guys to do the doors. Right, this sir. Yes, guys, please like the video, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I upload a new video. Guys, don't mind it in the back, that's my crutches because I still need it. Yeah, you. But yes, guys, so listen, the girl's been dating. I don't know if I actually said this in my life update. I might have forgotten to say this to you guys. So the girl's been trying to date, right? And admittedly, right, let's be fair, okay, after my whole situation with my foot, I haven't been able to physically go on dates right now, okay? I had a couple planned on the day after I found out that my I had a fracture in my foot. So obviously I had to cancel those ones, okay? But I've been trying to get to know somebody. I've been trying to get to know a few people. Now, dating apps, guys, I'm not a lover of dating apps, but your girl don't go nowhere. All right, the only place the girl goes to is work and home, and then I try to go to church. But guys, let's be honest, because it's been a while since your girl went to church. So at the end of the day, your girl don't do nothing. She go at work, get the money, go back home, and get the sleep. All right. So I know that even though I don't like dating like that, like don't like meeting people on the internet, where else am I going to meet them, honey? Where, to be fair, there was a time, and I'm still kind of hoping, so Lord, I'm still hoping. I was hoping that God was just going to send somebody, you know, I don't know, a postman, a parcel driver, Deliveroo driver, Just Eat, anybody to just, you know, my little something, my little chirp on top. I was hoping God was going to be like, you know what? Sass, I got you. You don't have to go nowhere. I'm going to send you that man right at your door, and you're going to be set for life. Now, a long time I wait for that, and it's not working. So I had to say, okay, girl, go out there and try to put yourself out there and stuff like that. So now when I go on the streets, I got the extra smile. I might wink 1 and 2 times, but the eyelashes like this, you know? Or I go, you know what I mean? So just to let people know that, listen, you're available. Okay. I know my friends come down at me and they say, like, my standards a little bit too high. I don't think it's too high. And don't let anyone tell you that your standards too high. Don't let them tell you that, because no, you should have standards. Listen, what I'm asking for is the basic. Because I'm not a person that goes for looks, honey. I don't care. Yes, I like somebody that's attractive, but I don't care about how you look. One thing that will get me, though, if you can dress well, you smell well, and that personality's up there, I'm yours. Yes, guys, I am yours. I'm not gonna lie. If a guy makes me laugh, you're halfway there, honey. You're halfway there. Now, there's a lot more criteria you'll need to stick off, but Funny Bone gets you halfway there. So, guys, the apps that I've been using recently, Hinge. May I put it up there, sir? I've been using Tinder, but you know what Tinder is like. And I've been using one called Woo Plus, and this is for the big girls, okay? So this is an app that is designed for plus size dating. So when I first saw it, I was like, but I'm plus size, and I'm trying to date. So I'm going to try it and see. To be honest, I'm not going to lie, I think the quality of men in the sense of looks, I see more attractive men on Hinge than I do see on Woo Plus. But there's some good looking guys on Woo Plus also, okay? Tinder, you know you got to be careful with Tinder, because sometimes the hookups things, like these guys be going there. They see on this, listen, this is what pisses me off when it comes to online dating. I write what I'm looking for. Serious relationship. And I'm kind of one of them people that will say, I'm not into casual sex. I don't want a one-nighter. I'm not looking for casual. Do not message me if you're looking for casual. And then a brother will roll up in my DMs, match me, because I look at him and I'm thinking, I scan their profile as well, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I look at their profile. What are you looking for? Even if they say they're looking for something serious and I see you flashing the chest and all that kind of stuff and the down below, I'm like, swipe. I'm not into this. I'm not about that life. So when I look at your profile and I think, okay, this guy said he's looking for a relationship. He looks like it might be serious. Okay, let's see what he has to offer. And then I swipe. Is it right when you're interested? But you know which one I mean. I swipe and I'm like, okay. And then the first thing he has to say is something sexual. Are you for real? Listen, the one thing I hate is when people bring sex to me. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know my favorite color. You don't know what I like to do when I'm in my spare time. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know the favorite book that I like to read, my favorite movie. You don't know if I got siblings. You don't know if my mom or my daddy's still alive. You don't know nothing about me, where I'm from, how old I am, nothing. But the first thing you want to do is having a sexual conversation with me? No, sir. No. Full stop, exclamation, and abbreviation. We will not go down that road. All right. So, guys, my experience recently, I had to share this one with you. And this is the reason why I made this video, because if I overreacted, I'm going to want somebody to tell me I overreacted, because I know for sure on Bible, God see and know that I did not overreact. Anyways, guys, so I met this guy on, but hold on. Before I go any further in the video, did I say to like the video? Because I don't remember. But if I didn't say it, guys, I'm telling you right now, please like the video. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Yes, turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time the girl uploads a new video. But anyways, scrap that. Anyways, guys, so I'm on Woo Plus, right? And I met this guy on Woo Plus, right? And conversation was going good. I'm like, he has one picture. Here's the thing, because he messaged me. When he messaged me, I was like, it comes up on the VIP something. So I'm like, I don't ever, this is another thing, I never swipe people with one picture. No, me not do it. I have plenty of different pictures on my profile. Me not going for a person that got one picture. Now, for some reason, because he sent it, the message to me and I looked the one picture he had, I didn't realize at that time. But when I responded, I was like, him look okay and stuff. And he was polite, so I responded. And then I think by automatically responding, we somehow got matched. This is what I'm assuming, because I was talking to him and I was like, you really need to put on like another picture on your profile, because had I seen you, I would have not matched you. And he's like, but we matched though. What you mean? I'm like, no, we not. But when I checked, we were matched. So I'm like, oh, maybe because I responded to him. Anyways, we were talking, getting on. And I'm thinking, you know what? This guy sounds okay, right? Now he asked me for my number. Now there's plenty of guys that ask me for a number to speak on WhatsApp, and I always say no. Why I say no? Because I feel like there's different stages to this, right? So I like to take my time. I feel like we have to pass the online stage first in a situation where I feel like, okay, yes, he ticks off. Then I can have him on my WhatsApp. But for some reason, I don't know what my foot must have hurt me, or my head that hurt me, or maybe I did it when I was hungry. I don't know. But some reason I gave this guy my number. Now I gave him my number. It took 3 days before he messaged me on WhatsApp. Nah, it was fine. I don't have a problem with that. But when it took 3 days to message me on WhatsApp, the petty side of me kicked in as well. I'm not gonna lie. So I took 3 days to respond to him. Didn't have to do that, but me being me, you know, sometimes I can be petty too. So like I was talking to him and stuff, and he said to me, like, after like about 4 days, he said to me, you know, can I take you out for dinner? So I said to him, listen, here's the situation, right? And I did mention this to him while I was on the app. Like, my foot is fractured. Not one place, but 2 places. And I have a left foot that is sprained. And I explained to him, like, listen, I don't have a problem meeting up with you. But at the moment, it will take me a little while. But I'd rather get to know you first before I meet up on a date with you. Because realistically, I'm not going to be walking to that date. I'm going to be hopping to that date. And now, nobody wants to be hopping to their first date, especially not me, because I ain't no bunny rabbit. But I said, if I get used to you enough, and I feel like, yes, this person got good vibes to me, then I will hop up on that that day. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I said this to him and I said, you know, let me get to know you first and whatever and see how I feel, because right now my foot's hurting, which my foot was really hurting because I had an incident where I saw a rat and I kind of levitated into the air and then I jumped out on my foot and it made the situation worse. So I said to him, okay, let's see how we go, but let's talk here for a little while and, you know, see how it is because my foot situation, blah, blah, blah. So his response was, do you think you'll be better by December? So I said, hell yeah. Like, I do plan to be in my head because I was planning to be ready. But I was planning to be ready to go back to work on the 13th of November because in my head, that's what I told myself, right? That's until I found out last week that that's not going to be a possibility. But at this point, when we was having this conversation, I said to him, yes. To be honest, I said to him even before then, right? So when he said that to me, I was like, oh, bless him. Maybe it's coming from a place of kind of like care and all that kind of stuff. My girl and my guy, this guy responded to me, and I kid you not, I might put it on here. I'm gonna see if I can block out some of this information. I might put this thing here. He said to me, message me in December. I said, what? He said, message me in December. So I said, you are funny. I said, you're a funny guy. He's like, why? Acting oblivious. He said, why? He said, you can't meet up till this. I said, so wait, because I can't meet up with you right now, you're saying that I should wait until my leg is ready, then I meet up with you, so we're not going to have any conversation until my leg is ready. So I said to him, let me tell you something. I'm not going to message you in December. I'm not going to do it. He's like, why? I said, why would I message you in December? I said, this is your opportunity to try and get to know me. Guys, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, but I know I'm not wrong, right? But listen, this is your opportunity to get to know me. Bear in mind, I never said to him he had to wait till December. I said, at this moment, my foot is in pain. Now, I did in my head, because he even asked me, like, when do you plan to go back to work? And I said to him, I'm hoping by the 13th. Now, if I even told you that I'm open by the 13th, why would you then think, okay, she don't want to meet me till December. If her foot's not going to get ready till December, I'm not going to really waste my time having a conversation. But I didn't want to jump to conclusion at the same time. Now, I know better. I know exactly what he was trying to say. But I'm saying, let me see what he's saying. So I said, are you trying to say, because my foot's probably not going to be better by December to meet you, we're not going to talk until December? He said, yeah, but what's the point? So I said to him, the point is, if you wanted to get to know me, you would have actually tried to get to know me instead of having to wait all that time. He said, well, I'm here. I came onto this app to meet somebody face-to-face, one-to-one. I get that 100%. And I've got no problem with that because I don't like to waste time either. So I like to get to know somebody. And if I feel like we have a vibe, then I decide I'm going to meet you. And then we meet up with you. I don't have to have the situation long out from here till next year. It does not need to be a situation like that. But he's saying to me, well, unless you can tell me that we're going to be in a relationship by time or day in December, I don't see the point of me talking to you until I get to meet in December. I said, so how am I going to tell you whether we're going to be in a relationship? Because right now, we're not looking compatible, honey. Like, because I don't think we're compatible. He's like, how do you think we're not compatible? I said, first of all, for the fact that you're telling me that I have to you're not going to talk to me until December so you can see me because I can't meet you, means that we think differently. We're not on the same page. We're not compatible. So he's like, oh, I think you're wrong for saying stuff like that. At the end of the day, I'm looking for a relationship. So I will meet up. I'll talk to you until December then. I said, no, don't do that on my account. He's like, no. I'm happy to talk to you until December, but I want you to commit and tell me that we're going to be in a relationship. I said, sir. Now, I don't know where I be finding them crazy people from. I kid you not, I'm going to put it up there because the guy he said that to me. I said to myself, where am I finding this? This was going good. It was going good until WhatsApp got involved. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going to stop. I'm not going to give nobody my number for WhatsApp anymore, because if that was on the app, I would have been able to just unmatch. You know what he said to me? He said, are you one of them people that just block people and not tell them why you're blocking them? I said, listen, I don't block people. And those who know me, I'm not a blocker. Listen, you'd have to do me something serious for me to block you. I don't block people. I will air you and I will delete your number so you can't see my business. but I won't block you unless you do something crazy disrespectful. So I said to him, nah, I don't block people unless they be disrespectful, and you haven't disrespected me yet, really. And he's like, but I'm not going to disrespect you. Now, after he says this, and I'm like, okay, that's good. Now, I'm minding my business. So my phone is in a situation where, you know, sometimes people message you and you just pull down the screen, you can see what they say. So he messaged and said, are you being silly, or are you silly? Now, as soon as he said that, he deleted it. Now, I already spot that. So me being me, he sent another message saying, it's not like you can tell whether somebody's compatible for you or not if you haven't met them. So I responded and I said, first of all, no, I'm not being silly, because I wanted him to see that I actually saw the message. And I said, secondly, yes, I can know that somebody's not compatible for me without even knowing them, meeting up face to face, because that's not what it takes. It's talk about conversation, communication. Right now, I'm not going to waste time teaching somebody how to communicate. And right now, we are not on that level, honey. We are not on that level. And then he's going to say to me, at the end of the day, I know I'm going to be a good date. So at the end of the day, if I'm going to be a good date, you're wasting time not meeting up with me. I said, I'm not going to hop. I said, first of all, I was thinking about it, but me hopping to a date with this kind of behavior to somebody that I already know it's not going to go anywhere because of this behavior that you're displaying, it's not going to happen. So he messaged me and he's like, okay, well, in December, you know, when your foot's well, if you're still single in December and you still want to meet and you still want to have an amazing date, send me a message. Babes, I just did not respond. I aired it. I definitely aired it. I'm like, this boy is too much. Okay, I just don't get it. What is wrong with these people? Now, he's from Woo Plus. I had another one. This one was from Tinder. And God, my tell you, this guy on Tinder, he messaged me saying, oh, you're so beautiful, da 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 da. One thing about me, guys, I put myself out there. I will put myself out there. I'm not gonna lie, I put my less flattering pictures on dating apps. I do, because I feel like, you know, you don't want to, people always do the opposite. People, as a plus size girl as well, people tend to think that you should settle for anything. I'm not that person. No. I'm not a plus size girl that doesn't have any confidence in herself. No, I'm not going to settle. I'd rather go back to Christ the way that I am, manless, pitiless, and everything. Right? Because right now I'm basically stop it. But anyways, but yes, guys. So, like, I basically was on Tinder talking to this guy. And it was so nice. He was like, oh, you're so beautiful. And then the second message after I responded to him, let's have a sexual relationship. I said, sir, I don't need to come on a dating site. Come out of my way. Put up my pictures. All this kind of stuff. Fill out a description box just to have a sexual relationship. I said, I'm not being funny. The offers, honey, it's unlimited. Not being big-headed, but I get plenty of offers to have a casual relationship, okay? Even more than a casual relationship. But if I'm a kind of person, if I don't feel like this person is for me, I'm not gonna waste my time, because realistically, I'm not a casual person. I don't get involved in casual relationships like that. It's not my thing, okay? I tried it, but it's not my thing. So it's not something that I really full on engage in. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody to think that I'm gonna waste my time to do an account, go online, to then have a sexual relationship. Why? You know what I'm saying? I'm not about that life. And this is what I want to say to my plus size girls and every girl that's dating out there. Do not settle. Do not settle. When you see red flags, you leave it alone. Because guess what? If a red flag is there from the beginning, don't expect that you're not going to go down a couple roads and see another red flags. And then you're thinking, okay, one red flag is fine, two red flags is fine. Before you know it, you're going to turn to a left side on the left crescent to red flag. You know what I mean? Red flag avenue. And you're going to see them popping up. No, them times you're in love, your emotions is involved. No, honey. Stop it from before it gets to that point. And let me tell you something, and this is specifically for my plus size girls. A lot of these times, these men think because you're plus size, you should be settling. I will not. Me wipe the sweat off my forehead. I will not settle. I won't do that. What I will say though, girls, if you are plus size and you're dating, put your full body on that dating website, because you know what? Sometimes, and I've gone on, because I'm Snoopy, right? So when I go on dating site, I tend to look. And even on the Woo Plus, I see some of the girls, they only put their faces on videos and on the pictures and stuff like that. I do my whole body. Almost every photo I've got my whole body on there, because first of all, it's showing that, listen, this is who I am, right? If you can't accept me for who I am, do not even stop here. I am confident to show who I am as well. Like, I don't have any time for this. photos. My photos, I think, is less flattering of me in a lot of sense because I put up just random photos of me and stuff like that because I'm just like, I'm not, yes, I might put one cute one, but I'm just like, I like to show my personality as well in my photos. So sometimes that will come out. So I don't really mind that, guys. But I want to say, if you are plus size, do not let people think that you have to settle because you are plus size. People think, oh, you should take what you get. That's not true, honey. That is not true. Every stick of them or bush. Or every all of them stick a bush. I always get that saying wrong, but if you're Jamaican, you know what I mean. And I'm going to break it down for anyone who can't understand that patois. Meaning, everybody has somebody out there for them. Want some water? That will love, appreciate, and respect them for them. Have your qualities that you're looking for in a relationship in a man, and do not. I'm not talking about the materialistic one, like, oh, you have to have a drive, you have to drive, you have to earn over 50,000 a year. I'm not talking about that, guys. Let's be realistic here. Do you know what I mean? A hard-working man, independent, a protector, a provider, respectful, good communication. Do you know what I mean? Loyal, trustworthy, somebody who is emotionally intelligent. These are some of the stuff that I look for. Do you know what I mean? Stable and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm not about, oh, he looks fit, muscly. Don't get me wrong. I do like a nice arm. Don't we all? But like physical appearance is not something and has never been something that I went for. Personality wise, if you can make me laugh, I've said it already, I'm going to say it again, we're halfway there. But the experiences that I've been having on these dating websites, I can't, but one time I added this guy to my WhatsApp, and the first thing that he sent to me on my WhatsApp after we've been talking on the app for 2 weeks, conversation going good for 2 weeks. This guy's telling me he wants somebody to settle down, look for a wife. He wants to start a family. The first thing that he sent me when I gave him a WhatsApp is a DP. You know what DP is? Yes. The boy sent it to me. Of course, I'm a look. Okay. I looked, right? And then I just said to him, listen, not the right person. I'm not that girl. I'm not that person. And I said, do you know what? I obviously thought that he was somebody else, so I'm going to delete you. So I deleted him, and then he started messaging me and stuff, and I just kind of left it, and then after a while he stopped. But what I'm saying is, if it's not a sexual relationship that you want, ladies, do not let somebody pull you into that direction. Know what you want, know your worth, and do not settle for less. Okay, but anyways, guys, I'm getting hot. My heating just come on, and you know I'm sitting right in front of the radiator, so I'm gonna be sweating. But I'm gonna put this video to an end. But guys, I had to share it with you because I was just like, is it this dating? Listen, it out here at MUCKY, you know. I'm not gonna lie, the dating pool out here at MUCKY, it Dutty, and it stink up like a fish market. It bad, it mucky bad, but everybody has somebody out there. And you know what? I'm a manifest. So let's pray for it. Manifest the man that we want, the relationship that we want. Pray to God, because God answers prayers. Let's pray to God and let him send you the right person, yeah? And not just go and try to pick a random person. Because let me tell you something. A lot of times when we go, especially sometimes we find a guy and we say, God, if this guy's not for me, show me a sign. And God will lick us down with a sign. But we say, oh, God, thank you. The God lick us down with a sign and we're still going, oh, I'm going to see for myself. You know that girl that's on TikTok, and she's like, when God is talking to her, she's like, oh, I'm going to see for myself. Right. That's what a lot of us do in situations, and that's how we get hurt. So be careful out here when you're dating. Make sure you keep up to your standards. Know your value, know your worth. Do not settle for less than you deserve, guys. Okay? And when you see them come, might as well just block them. Just unmatch them. And advice for you guys, and it's for myself as well, I'm going to stop giving people my number, because I don't give a lot of people, but if I feel like, okay, there's something about this person, I do. And the 2 times that I gave somebody my number, I lived to regret it. Now, I'm not saying I'm never going to give it again, because obviously you have to go to another stage in that situation. But I'm going to leave it for now, because there's guys that I'm talking to on Hinge at the moment, and they know about my situation. They message me every single day, how's your foot, and it's lovely. And I'm just like, you know what? The moment I can move again like that, I'm going to go hook myself up on a date. No hook up as in that, guys, because I don't do them stuff, okay? But I'm going to go on a date and stuff like that. I don't have to necessarily wait until December to go on a date. And that's why I keep saying to this guy, but if you can communicate with me, then it's good. Because if that person was able to communicate properly, they would have understood what I was trying to say. I'm not saying I'm waiting till December to go on a date with you. I'm just saying to you, my foot is hurting right now. So that's why I said to you, from that moment, I realized, from that moment, I realized that we were just not it, honey. Together, the relationship would have not worked. So I'm not going to waste my time. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to the girl. Thank you guys for being here. And guys, if it's the first time on my channel, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I upload a new video. I had to share you guys this story. I'm not gonna lie, I had to. Okay. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all in my next video. But for now, keep it sassy, delicious.